Everybody back to your posts. Yep, we're just going to keep moving. We have 113 scrap, though. I think in buffer zone there is a good idea. Next, we'll put a buffer zone in oxygen. Now we'll attack them. Definitely double eye on those. This is terrifying, actually. We are going to hold off on the flak. This could be the end of this. I think we shot their drone. Really, seriously, we need to not have this kind of thing happening. Okay. We need like all of their rooms. We need to hit all of the things. Okay. Hacking mid-bay is like the best thing you could have possibly done, so that's fine. And we can keep this stuff on here. Stop doing that. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. There's nothing we can do. We're gonna continue our assault because that missile's gonna hit us anyway. We're down to 1 hull point. The classic. 55 scrap, and they repaired 15 hull points because we kept going. Wow, that's like amazingly good for us. Okay, quest 1, 2, 3. We have to go that way. So let's get everything fixed, including sniper. Looks like we could have had more dodge than we did, but not much I can do about it now. Okay, so yeah, quest, distress, and then up. And ideally there'll be a store there. 5 hull points repaired. That's awesome. Oh, speaking of a store. Okay. We could replace the pike beam with a halberd beam. Which sounds really good right now. That sounds really, really good. We could get a defense drone, which also sounds good. We could get cloaking, which sounds good. We'd have to sell something for cloaking, so that's not really an option. We have plenty of drones, though. I really want the halberd beam. I'm going to buy the halberd beam. We're going to sell the pike beam for 27. That's 175. Then we're going to sell this for 65. We're going to have 110 left. And with 110, we can upgrade this, but not buy the power. And I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, buying. Selling. Screwing around with all of our weapons. Buying. Not buying. And running like this for the time being. And being less than happy about it, but that 5 power is going to come like very quickly. And actually, what am I doing? We don't need to do that. We can do this. Boom. And then take it out of the oxygen as soon as we need to dodge anything. Okay. It's not the way we want to run in Sector 6, fiddling around with oxygen, but hey, I'm gonna be happy with it. No spiders. Spiders are bad. Spiders are evil and terrible. We hate them. Give them fuel. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. And we can't go to either of these, so we made the right choice, even though it kind of sucks. We're down to 5 fuel, which I'm a bit scared about. Yeah, let's move in. Scrap the machinery. 23 scrap. We're up to 100, which is awesome. We're gonna go to a rock control. No nebulas for me. Okay, we have 4 fuel. We need to find 6 more in the sector. Well, 7 more, because we need 10 jumps and then getting out. So we're going to try to kind of push out into the sector to find a store as quickly as possible. Or we could just buy 6 fuel here and basically be done, which is awesome. Okay. If we could go here and then choose the store or not, I think that's wise. Because we still want another system. I've been not buying systems, and it's really starting to make it hard to play. The halberd beam is a totally different cadence, which is important to note. I should have upped my dodge here. We really need to hit on something in order for the halberd beam to be able to do anything. I think anything that the halberd beam is going to do is try to get through their oxygen room. There we go. Okay, we actually hit, which is nice. There we go. That's the way you do it. And they basically should be dead now. No, we will not accept your offer. Because you're going to be dead very, very soon. Should probably, though, turn our oxygen back on and buy that power, because we're not in a position to... You know what? We won't buy the power. We'll go to the store first. Okay. Nothing I see that I really want in these. Hacking. I don't really want hacking. Hacking is nice. Doesn't really help against the boss, though, because the second and third phases are hard to get through with hacking. We could pick up another Zoltan. We could pick up a non-Zoltan. If we pick up a non-Zoltan and put him in the engine room, we could put all of our Zoltans in shields. Same thing with a regular Zoltan, but then we also get a power for it. And I think that's the way to go. So let's go ahead and pick up Nellis, and we're not going to rename him because we're in Sector 7. And Nellis is going to go into shields along with Nartur Arcano. And now we have very unionable shields, which is nice. We also have the power we wanted for that, which is also nice. I don't think we're going to need the backup battery, and I always forget to use it anyway. Those are completely useless. I mean, we could pick up Hector too, but I don't think that's necessary. And yeah, we're good. And I think we're going to run the risk that we're not going to find one fuel in the next 7 jumps and not buy any fuel. So, let's go ahead and do that. We would definitely go to another store and try to get mind control. Okay, ions at the shields. Flak at the weapons. Halberd beam from shields to weapons. Okay, as soon as this flak does that, we'll do that and be very happy. Okay, we just won this battle. Accept their offer, we will not accept surrender. Of course, Ion 2 is not an option anymore. I might accept a heavy ion instead of this ion blast. I'm not 100% sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do that, and I'm going to, because I want to maximize the number of jumps before this store, because we still have nothing to sell. We've got like nothing to sell in this entire game. Okay, that was a garbage thing. Okay, let's go here. Burst Laser Mark II instead of the flak. I'm going to say no. It's not worth it. In this situation, it might be better because it has a charge time of 12 and the Halberd has a charge time of 17. So it's not like those 2 extra seconds are going to matter that much. But if I had it, I wouldn't change it for the flak. But I'm definitely not going to sell the flak for it. We do get mind control, so I'm just going to buy it. And then I think we're gonna buy a power if the game will let me hit the right buttons here. We're going to buy the power, we're going to put it right into it, and then we're just better now. Possibly could have bought a fuel, because it would suck if we ran out of fuel at the last jump because of this. Send your rock crew member in, sure. Contact the survivors, and they give us a battery charger. Gee, that's useful. Okay, I'm actually really scared that we're going to lose in Sector 7 because I didn't buy a single fuel. But we're going to assume that these guys are going to have fuel. We're going to ion blast their shields if we ever get the opportunity. There we go. Ion blast their shields. Flak their... Actually, we're going to hold off on the flak. Okay, we are dodging everything, which is awesome. We're going to flak their weapons. Now. And then we are going to halberd like this. Wow, they have way too much dodge. But we're going to keep ioning their shields. But their massive dodge is going to make it so that we're going to have a hard time getting through anything. I just remembered we have mind control, so I'm going to try that next round when we fire everything at them. Okay, they've taken down our shields. Ions and flak, and be ready with mind control. And then a halberd beam like this. Where's the flak? Nice. Okay, we have hurt them. We have hurt them severely. We're gonna keep everything on where it is now. And they're probably gonna get another cloak off, and they just did. We have the best dodge we can. Nice. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. We've kept their shields ion, which is critically important. Although, actually, I think they just lost the ion on their shields, but oh well. There we go. That was pretty well done. And we got our fuel, which is critical. Which is critical. We're going to send the Mantis down there just because I don't want to fiddle around with power. I'm going to say confidence is mediocre. I would definitely like another system. Probably a cloak. A cloak on a ship with a Zoltan shield is just amazing because of the fact that you can cloak on that horrible volley. We're definitely going to sell all of our drone parts, 12 of them. You can cloak on that horrible volley and then be fine with your Zoltan shield for like 3 or 4 volleys. It's amazing. No store. We'll just go here. I would also like more dodge. Probably 1. We're at the point where dodge isn't that important anymore. But still, I would like it. And really, both drones and weapons are terrifying to me, as is his dodge, as is the fact that he's already gotten through my shield, and I can't do anything. Let's get the air out of here as quickly as possible. We're not driving anymore. We're forced to fight this fight because we can't get away. He has an ion, but I think we can spare you two to go help him fix that. Especially if we take mind control down. Oh my god. Are we gonna lose because of this? Oh my god. What are we gonna do? We're gonna die. We are going to die. Assuming I can ever get away, I am going to jump away. But I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my god. That was just horrific. Okay, we kind of needed to run that risk. Okay, holy cow. Let's do this. You guys fix yourselves. Yeah, we need everybody to be fully healed before we do anything here. So you guys go that way. You guys get in here. And I think we're going to crazily send you and the Rockman in to fix doors. Yeah, these run-ending fights in the 7th sector are just nuts. Okay, closing all doors and then open all doors and double oxygen. Okay, now we're going to send you up there and you down here. And then you up there and you down here. And double up the med bay. Whew, 194 scrap is nothing to sneeze at. But 8 hull points is also nothing to sneeze at. Okay, everything's fixed. Get everybody back to where you belong. Let's see if we find a store. We did not, but we have double repair stations, and I think we got to hit them both. And then I think we're going to go right to the flagship after we upgrade here. Yeah. Okay. We have a crazy low amount of power we're using. I think we're going to do that and call it good. There we go. Everybody's back where they belong, and we are going to go lose to the mothership. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to lose to the mothership. I just think it's very possible. He is going to eventually hack something. We can't stop it. I think we're going to ion his shields, flak his cloak, and halberd, probably like this, depending on what he hacks on us. Yeah, we're going to wait on the flak because it's totally useless right now. We're going to let the ions fire. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to mind control this guy. He's hacking medbay, which is perfect. Okay, we don't care about that. So we are going to do this. Okay, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're fine. Okay, that's bad. It's not super bad, although there's a fire, which is bad. You get down there and help with the fire. Let's go ahead and get rid of this fire. Yeah, we're going to keep this up. That was dumb of me to use my halberd beam right there. So that's what I can't have happen. Let's turn the oxygen off. Okay, that's actually good. I would love to be able to put somebody in scanners. I would love to actually have the 3rd scanner. Let's go and close the doors and open them all and double up the oxygen, or I'll give an oxygen. Yeah, see, that's horrible. The not being able to dodge anything at all was really painful right there. Okay, let's keep up. Oh, he got his shields back up. Okay, flak. I think we need to concentrate on this, even though it's stupid. We gotta keep his cloak from being a problem. And I think we're gonna put you on scanners, although I don't think that'll help. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how long it is before things go because you need all 3. Okay, none of those were critical. I need to hold off on the halberd beam. Okay, he's really hurt though. That's the important thing to note. Please make a note of it. He is really seriously hurt. If we can just hold out. If this hits all 3, we win. Okay. Because we just have to do 2 damage. Just harsh. Okay, you guys fix that. You guys fix that. You get up there and help fix that because you need healing. You also need healing, and you need healing. So let's get you out of there and get you in there. And I think, is that every? No, Sniper needs more healing. Oh, I took the Zoltan out, that's why. Okay. Things could be better. They could be worse, though. He's going right to the base, so I think we have to just go there and face him. What did I want? I wanted the other scanner. We've got drones, though. We don't really care about the scanning anymore. It was really to find out what the thing was. We're going to be getting a drone on our ship. There's nothing we can do about it. So I think we're going to not upgrade oxygen. Yeah, the only thing we can upgrade is scanners or medbay. We can't even upgrade the medbay. We could put a power in, but what are we going to use it on? Pumping oxygen up? It's not a bad idea, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just have oxygen at double. That way we can open up all interior doors and fight the guy. Okay. We're going to keep ioning shields. It's critically important we take their drones down. It's also critically important that we time everything correctly here. Okay, let's open up all the doors. You get back there right away. And now that those have gone, we're going to fire the flak at the drones, and then we're going to mind control him. And then we're going to beam like this. Although that's not going to take that down. I think it's not a wise idea to do that. We need to get that drone so it's not fighting back. There we go, like that. Now that drone is dead. And now we are going to... Now we can concentrate on this missile weapon like this. Okay, medbay's not a big deal. We're going to have tons of drones coming at us very soon, and there's nothing we can do about it. Come on. Lots of laser drones, which is bad. Okay, they've taken our oxygen out, which is horrific. More horrific than the hole in the floor. We need to close our doors. We've only got one ion, which is very, very bad as well. But their shield is seriously hurt. Now we're down to 0 ions, which is even worse. We're going to switch the flak to the shields, and we're going to keep the halberd beam going like this. We're going to get one fix in the oxygen, and then we're going right up to here to fix weapons. We're actually going to send you two in there as well. And yeah, we're going to lose. We got to turn the halberd beam off. Is the hole in the floor fixed? Yes. Get the door open and then close this door. Yeah, we're going to lose. Nice dodging. That will help a lot. Okay, we've got another drone coming, which is terrifying. We're going to send everyone back to where they belong, and then you, though, are going down into oxygen. And we are going to let you destroy our door system. Okay, then we're going to flak. And we're going to do this, because that way you won't destroy our door system. You'll just sit there idle. Keep the ions on the shields. Keep the flak on the drones. Okay, we are close. All we need is one good poke through their shields so that the halberd beam can do full damage. And we got it. Okay, we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to hit 4 rooms. Okay, we got lots of things on fire, including... No, doors aren't on fire. So, let's close everything. Let's open up all these rooms. And you get up to the med bay, along with 2 of you guys. Okay, nothing is on fire. Except for that room. Okay. It's all done. Let's close everything. Oxygen's at double, so in theory, if we open the doors, we shouldn't lose air. We are losing air. Okay, so we need scanners fixed. So get into scanners. Because we need to know where the holes are in the floor. Meanwhile, You guys can all get yourselves fixed. Okay, there are 2 holes in the floor, so we should be able to open up all doors except for this one. And then you 2 can go fix that hole in the floor. Actually, stand here. There you go. Now you can go up and fix that hole in the floor. Everybody's healed, which is nice. So now we should be able to open up that door, and then you 2 can get in there and fix that. I don't think we can get to a repair station. Yeah, we have no repair station to get to, and we don't even have the store to go to fix up. I am moderately unconfident, we could say, of this. I am going to pause the game for just 1 second, though, and I will be right back. Okay. Okay. Boy. We have an option. We've seen that this isn't a store, so no, we don't have an option. Our option is to go to one of these jumps and get killed, because most ships in the final sector are stronger than the mothership. So really our option is to find something to spend 34 scrap on, of which there is nothing except for a power, which we can't use for anything, and go die. So let's go die. This is it. And this is all we can do, is send everything at them. We don't even want mind control up to full. We just want it on 1. We really need to dodge anything. Okay. Okay, we'll just do that. We don't want the halberd beam to go anymore. And I think this is the right plan. Okay, please dodge something. One of the few rooms. Okay, you 2 get in there. We need weapons, period. Okay, so far not super caring. Should probably have these doors closed and all the other doors in the room open. Keeping these up is wise. Get that going. Keep the flak on. We will fire the halberd beam the moment the flak takes everything down. I think we're going to get you there and you 2 back in there. Going to take the med bay down 1. Okay, somebody's teleporting on board. Let's get all the doors closed again. Teleporting right into there. Let's turn the oxygen off. Get you guys back into here. Yeah, get you guys back into here. And you know what? We're just going to close the doors. And then we're going to let them in here as quickly as possible so we can kill them as quickly as possible. Okay, we are about to fire everything. I'm going to hold back on the flag for just a second. Get these ions go. We could die right here if we don't dodge all of these. We are mind controlling, which sucks because we might mind control. We mind controlled one of their guys back, which is the opposite of what I wanted. Let's go ahead and flak here. And we're ready to do this, although it's not going to help. Yeah. Okay, ions at that, flak at that. And we don't lose yet, somehow. And I know people are dying, I literally don't care. I could have run him out of the room and not helped. Somehow my guy... Oh, my guy is still mind controlled. Yeah. It was a good run. I knew I was going to lose, though. When that first battle went so poorly, I knew I was going to lose. I hope, though, you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.